you all welcome back to African Colonization TV and Biafran History. In today's news, we go deep into what is happening in Iran and Israel. So as it is now, the Israel government, they have issued a very big warning to Asari Dokubo. So as it is, it says, Israel issue a threat to Asari Dokubo concerning what has been going on in Nigeria, mostly the Iran attack. So Israel has issued a very serious warning to Asari Dokubo, mostly the issue of Iran attack, the attack that the US attacked Iran and they killed their top leader. So since then, Asari Dokubo has been saying a lot of things about Israel and about America. And as it is now, the Israel government, they have now come and they tag Asari Dokubo as a terrorist. They have now tagged Asari Dokubo as a terrorist. So you are going to hear everything directly from this our lady. She's going to explain a lot concerning what the Israel government is now saying concerning Asari Dokubo, and about what is really happening in Nigeria also, and the thing that is going on in Iran. Because if you can see Asari Dokubo since the day that this their Iran top leader was killed, so Asari Dokubo has been accusing Israel and they threatening Israel with America, calling them a lot of names. But this time around, the Israel, they have now replied to him, and they have now sent him a very serious warning and also tag him a terrorist. That is the next. In fact, it's a very serious warning, and I would like you to watch the video to the end so that you will understand everything that is going on in the video, because the thing that is happening in Nigeria, in fact, Asari Dokubo, we don't understand. Sometimes the thing they used to say, he thought that this is the issue between him and the Nnamdi Kanu, or him and the Igbo people, because every time he will be claiming something that that is not reasonable. So just sit by and watch it and understand by yourself.
According to this headline has been trending since this morning. It says a pro-Mossad page identified Asari Dokubo as a threat from Nigeria. Maybe this is the reason why Asari has been panicking, my people. Pro-Mossad page, that is an Israeli page for Facebook, my people. Last, they have identified Asari Dokubo as a terrorist from Nigeria. This is coming from Israeli forces, my people, their military, their page for inside Facebook, they have identified with Asari Dokubo. My people, this is what they are saying. We got a highly credible threat from a radical Islamic terrorist in Nigeria. And look at the picture of Asari Dokubo. They attach it, my people. No be smart, you know. My people, now see, trust me, my wonderful people, this particular post from this Israeli military force, my people, don't cause many kasala for inside social media, because many Nigeria don't come out to say their mind concerning what Asari they do. When I remember last time when he come make series of video threatening Israel, threatening US, threatening Trump, that if American military land in Nigeria, that is going to buy them. So right now, many people, because of this particular post coming from Israeli military force, my people, many people have started sharing their video, tagging Israel, telling them one or two things where Asari don't talk in the past against them and the US. My people, I'm going to share with you some of the things where people they talk right now concerning this particular post that Israeli military made concerning Asari Dokubo. They don't call him say he is Islamic radical terrorist. My people, imagine that for Israel to identify Asari as Islamic radical terrorist. It don't mean something, no, it don't mean true thing. Let's see what in Nigeria they talk concerning this matter. Then we'll go move on to the next headlines. The first person here said, Asari Dokubo, your mind no go touch ground though. Please, Israel, check on Gumi too, please. This person here said, global attention you seek, global attention you will get. Asari Dokubo is a terrorist, my people. He's still confirming it to Israeli military that yes, so Asari na terrorist. Say that global attention where Asari don't dey seek since, say he don't get them right now. This person here come tell Asari, say Asari Dokubo better make an apology video before he is taken seriously. This matter is between Israel and Iran. What's your own business? Asari don't involve himself, and right now he don't finally gotten Israel attention, most especially their military. They don't mark and read. This person here said his name is Asari Dokubo from Nigeria. In late 2025, a reference again in early 2026 post, he posted a fiery video warning that if US troops ever step foot in Nigeria over issues like Christian bias or terrorism, he said that Nigeria would be their graveyard. This person really mean Asari. He don't help the Israeli military to know one or two things about Asari Dokubo, sending them some of the things where Asari don't talk so that they go finish Asari well. So my people, let's move on to the next headline. This headline here say breaking: Islamic regime television has been hacked and is now broadcasting messages from President Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. My people, wahala no dey finish o. You see this Iran versus US, this war where they go on, my people, no be small thing. Right now it has been confirmed. Don't worry, I'm going to read it out again from another news media to confirm say this news na legit. Una know me here, I dey verify my news before I go bring am come. They don't talk say right now, he say all the media houses, my people, where they broadcast news for inside Iran, they said right now, he said US, they have hijacked it, they have hacked it. Right now what they are showing, what they are broadcasting is some news coming from USA and also from Israel. They are not broadcasting things where Trump they say and things where Netanyahu they say. In fact, including some of their prayer apps. They say some of the Iran's prayer apps where they use, they do their prayer, that Trump don't hack it. Right now is displaying, is broadcasting what Trump they talk right now. In fact, my people, USA, they finally mean Iran, my people. This time around, they want to destroy them completely. So my people, right now, I go play some of the videos where I don't gather for you. We're going to explain one or two things that is happening in this country. A lot they go on, and you need to take your time and watch all of these videos so that you'll be able to grab every single information where they're inside. Please don't forget, it's important you like and share this video. Thank you so much for doing so.
Nigeria's supreme leader, Sheikh Gumi, has finally reacted to the death of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. And according to the Nigerian supreme leader, he said that Ali Khamenei, the supreme leader of Iran that was killed by US and Israel airstrike, was a lucky death, according to him. Let me just read out what Nigerian supreme leader said. His full statement, I want to read it out. Then I go talk one or two things what I want to talk. And I read from Daily Post. Lucky soul, he died in jihad. Sheikh Gumi react to Ali Khamenei's death. Islamic cleric Sheikh Gumi has reacted to the reported death of Iran's supreme leader Ali Khamenei. Gumi described him as a lucky soul who died in jihad. In a post shared on his Facebook page on Sunday, Gumi said Khamenei died in jihad against killers of innocent children and women in Gaza and elsewhere. He added that Khamenei's blood will fuel the change in the Ummah, noting that the Iranian leader stood firmly for justice and didn't hide in bunkers. Gumi wrote, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, a lucky soul, he died in jihad against killers of innocent children and women in Gaza and elsewhere. His blood will fuel the change in the Ummah. He stood firmly for justice and didn't hide in bunkers. For those who killed him or assisted in killing him, let us see what they will live to do in this world. Daily Post reported that Khamenei, who served as Iran's supreme leader for decades, was a central figure in the country's political and religious leadership. The Iranian supreme leader died after an Israeli strike in Tehran on Saturday. When I don't hear what the Nigerian Supreme Leader they talk. First thing first, all these things has a religious affiliation. That's the number one thing. Secondly, he said the man died in jihad. So this Muslim jihad is what I don't truly understand. Maybe they have already declared jihad. And that is the reason why we are seeing terrorism rising here and there, mostly in Nigeria and other West African nations. So they have already declared jihad against us, unknowingly to us. And if you look at Gumi's statement, it also recounts to the point that we are at war with these Muslims terrorists fighting jihad unknowingly to us. And we are just relaxing as if nothing is happening. Do you understand now? So I am not saying that all Muslims are violent in nation. No, you can't say that. Look, if you look at Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, Dubai, and the rest of other Muslim nations like Bahrain, Jordan, and all that. So, and the problem is this radical Islamic movement headed by Iran's supreme leader. And if you look at Gumi's statement, whatever they are doing is consciously being practiced, and they have been executing it simultaneously. So it didn't start today. The truth of the matter is that Sheikh Gumi is known for this kind of statement. This is not the first time. This is not the second time. Do you understand now? Whenever they buy other people, are you getting me? It is a normal thing to them. But once you buy them, are you getting me? They will declare themselves martyred. Do you understand now? They will call themselves martyr. Are you getting me? Which means that they died in holy war. Do you understand now? Their death is holy. That is what it means. Are you getting me? But once they buy another people, no, those people are unbelievers. These are the kind of belief and these are the kind of beliefs that has been embedded in their system for a very long time. So it's only God knows when these people are going to change. But the way I'm seeing it, what will end this war is a religious war. The way I'm seeing it. Nobody knows when it's going to happen. But I believe that they should change the tide and have a rethink. Let them practice the kind of Islam that Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Qatar is practicing for peace to reign. But if they keep on practicing this kind of Islam, it means that the same threat, which is jihad against the world, they want to fight the world and conquer everybody, let everybody join them as Muslims. That war is still on. In fact, that war has started in Africa, mostly in West Africa. And that war has been going on in Nigeria for a very long time. Anyways, Sheikh Gumi, like I said before, it is not your fault. It is not your fault. If Nigeria is a workable nation, I don't think that you should be speaking right now. You should be in detention because you have supported and colluded and also encouraged terrorism in Nigeria. So you don't supposed to be speaking. But here we are in Nigeria. Everything is possible. As far as you are affiliated to Muslim belief and you are from the north, I get me. You can always be excluded from any form of penalty because you are from that region. So, meanwhile, as we are talking about what is happening in Iran, we also heard about attack in Pakistan, specifically in the U.S. consulate in Karachi over the death of Iran's supreme leader. U.S. consulate in Karachi has been set on fire by Iran's supreme leader supporters. And another report stated that about 6 protesters has been killed in Karachi, Pakistan, and over 20 has been injured. You can also see the video where they were destroying U.S. embassies in Karachi. Let's see the video. You have seen the video, right? So these people are very violent in nature. So it will always make it difficult for people to believe that their religion is for peace. Yes, now I can tell you this because I don't know the reason why what is happening in Iran should be extended to other regions. This is very wrong. And very soon now, Nigerian Muslims in the north will start doing their own. They will start protesting. Definitely, they might even target other Nigerians. Do you understand now? So it is very difficult to convince me or convince others that this is a religion of peace because of their acts. Look at what is happening.
Now this one they say even small nyash they shake. Even small nyash they shake. While I'm not actually here to discuss Iran, Israel, or whatever, who is wrong or who is wrongest or whatever. But what I'm here to discuss is the hypocrisy as obviously seen. And hypocrisy is that situation where you have a lot of Nigerians unalived. Even Muslims, good Muslims unalived. But you have never seen this kind of power, this kind of momentum, this kind of outspokenness or peaceful march in solidarity or calling the people that they feel should be accountable in regards addressing this. But here do we have a situation. She is Ayatollah Abi, Ayatollah of Iran. Well, the fact is, I feel these people have something to tell people in regards what exactly is it that they are benefiting from Iran, that good Muslims in Nigeria are not worth it or are not giving them. And that is just it. And if you look at it now, all of a sudden, the northern content creators has become Al Jazeera, Nigerian Al Jazeera. Portraying it, painting it. Some of them are even crying. Oh, subhanallah. I have a lot of videos in that regards. Very unfortunate situation, sincerely speaking. And this is the note that you say everybody hate them. They don't like them. The fact is the note hates itself until they remove this kind of radical ideologies. I'm telling you, they are not going anywhere. They are not going anywhere. And to some certain extent, this... It is well. The world is watching. But I just hope when you are doing this, do it, personalize it. Personalize it.
It will never be better for Nigerian leaders from generation to generation. All their children will amount to nothing. Their children, from generation to generation, will amount to nothing. They will be involved in drugs. They will be attacked. They will take the place of the innocent Nigerians that they have killed. Their children will pay for it. Buhari will not rest in peace. Buhari will never rest in peace. Buhari can never see peace. Buhari generation will never see peace. They will suffer from one generation to generation as a result of the mayhem Buhari has caused in Nigeria. Our leaders, they will not see peace. Their children will not see peace from generation to generation. They will all suffer. Useless people in power. Corrupt from top to bottom. President corrupt. Vice president is corrupt.
You see, reasons why I always ask, how were the British able to group all of these people together in Nigeria as one? They obviously group animal with humans. Let's be very honest. We can continue to pretend. There are some sections of this Nigeria that can tell you that there's no life in them when it comes to mental ability. No life, nothing. You see what has happened in Iran recently when America brought down their supreme leader. Iran is not even protesting as much as they are doing in Sokoto. When I see the queue of people protesting in solidarity and in support of Iran, I was like, really? These people will not protest against any bad governance in Nigeria. First of all, what were they chanting? Shame to America. We support Iran. You are shaming America from where? See, while watching the video, please focus on the background. Focus on the video background and look at the key individuals that are protesting. Happy viewing. I'll come back. It's not So I want to believe you see the people chanting they support Iran. Those people are supporting Iran. How? Based on what? With look at the people saying shame to America. Do you see the background? Do you see the people more dominated by masquerade in the name of hijab? People without life, people who in reality when counting census, they should not be counted. See, do you know what angers me in this video? What I'm talking in this tone? The most important protest that have ever happened in this country, as far as I'm concerned, was the protest that was recently held in Abuja, asking the National Assembly to give us a compulsory transmission of election results in real time. That is the most important protest, and the protest holds no ground because only few were involved. You see the northern people, protest like that don't concern them. But this one, because it has involved an Islamic leader, that is only what interests them. How are these humans? To the greatest of my surprise, they already printed a banner. Like they know this. It took them a short while to put all of these things together and then hit the street protesting in support of Iran. You are supporting Iran from your Sokoto remote area. These are people who have just escaped being murdered by Boko Haram last week, and many of them will be taken down next week. These are potential survivors of terrorist attack and potential victims of tomorrow. They are protesting because America know what they are doing. If I tell you I'm against America in this, I might just not just be sincere. These Islamic leaders that cannot call their people to, you and I know that Islam is the problem of this world. Islam is obviously the problem of this world. Anybody can twist it, you can paint it here and there, you can call it a religion of peace. That's between you and you. There is a reason that every terrorist organization in the world are Islamic. So these top Islamic leaders should be held accountable and responsible for such acts, because it is what they preach, it is what they teach that these terrorists act upon. You get the point now. So Donald Trump, honestly, you're doing well, you're doing great, but you see all these dirty ones, all these lizards from the northern part of Nigeria say what they don't know out of ignorance. People who live in the slum say shame to America. That was the funniest part of it. Look at the environment. After they are saying shame to America, and you support Iran with what? No, you are supporting Iran. Iran is too powerful for a nation like Nigeria. If it comes to international war, let Nigeria have an issue with Iran. Iran will wipe Nigeria off in a blink of an eye. That said, Iran is a light paperweight for America. And you in the Sokoto with your hijab, with your full masquerade attire, you are saying support for Iran against America. Something is really wrong with the head of these people.
Oh yes. Oh, my people. Don't be smarting. This video contains a lot of information that everybody have seen and everybody have heard everything that is happening and things that is going on in Nigeria and around the world. This issue of Asari Dokubo truly is a threat to America, to Israel, and to any part of Nigeria. Everybody is seeing what is happening in the East. And the way he's pulling his men down to the east and buying people. That is what his job. And they have already said it. They have already said it many times that his job is to buy people. that government will hire him to just to go and buy people. That is what he's doing. And this time he thought that it is something that he used to say concerning the eastern region. Every time he'll be whining his mouth. This time it will not be like before. We believe that US and America will take his talk very serious this time around. Although they see him as a bunch of fool that did not know what he's saying, because every time he used to rant. But there is some way a human being will rant to the extent that you will talk to. Then that extent they need to block you, or they need to put you in a place where you belong to. And it being Nigeria is a country, somebody like Asari Dokubo, we will not be out talking like this, or he would have been in a very cool place, or in a place where his head will be coming down, just being in a prison somehow. But it's very, very unfortunate that in a country like Nigeria, it is the people who is the main terrorists that used to vibrate, walk around, talk anyhow without government touching them. Instead of it, the government will be touching the people that is not doing them anything. Someone like Mazam Kanu, who talk for the masses, who agitate and who tell you, look at the thing that you are doing to us that is not right. Then they tag him terrorist because he's saying the right thing. So you come down to the Gumi. Gumi also the same thing. Everybody has been seeing how he has been speaking, talking a lot of things about this Islamism of something. Somebody who is the intermediate between the terrorists and between the government. And anybody who is like that is also a terrorist. So you cannot tell me that somebody who mediate for a terrorist is not a terrorist, because he knows every angle where they are. So he knows the in and the out of everything. So you cannot tell me that he did not know more about terrorism than other people in the country. But the government, they see everything and they will look over it. And at the end, they will tell you that they know what is happening. They know everything that is happening, and they know the reason why all those things is happening. Just that is very, very very, very ungrateful, and very, very pitiful that if you belong to Islam side, to Islam, then or to APC, some, let me just put it like that, to the ruling party, and you are supporting the person that is in power, that means every of your sin will be forgiven. Why, if you are not supporting the person that is in power, that means all your sin, you will find yourself in hellfire. It is very, very unfortunate to the country, and that is why you see the country is going down every day. Nobody is talking, because if you talk against what is happening in the country, the next thing they will tag you a terrorist, or they will be looking for you somehow. What they want is for you to be praising the evil that is happening, just like what you're seeing. Or for instance, if they are doing program in a radio, and you call and they say let you put your mouth, or let you talk about what is happening in the country, instead of them to listen to you, they will tell you that you are talking out of the line, so you are not allowed to speak above, or to speak on the thing that is happening, to stop what is going on. Although they know what is going on, they know that all the case and the cause of all this thing is because of the government, the kind of government we have, and the type of country we are living into. And we are living in a country where the system is working. All this kind of talk, all this kind of terrorist attack, and all this kind of things, you wouldn't have been seeing it in anywhere around the nation. So coming down to the issue of those protesting against Israel and against US, claiming that they are supporting Iran, and that Iran, the head, Islamic head that the Israel buy in Iran, in fact the person is going to heaven according to them. So it's not. So the problem we're having in this country is a radical Muslim. Those people who believe that everything they do is for their God, and everything they do, they will go to heaven direct without any full stop. That is the main problem. You believe that, in fact, you believe so much that to cause problem is so sweet to you. So that is the main problem we have in, and they believe in all those things. How can you come out and you claim the countries that are supposed to be attacking Israel or attacking US, they are not even doing it. It is you that claim that, and the end they will tell you that Nigeria is not Islamic state or is not Islamic nation. Now you say you are a secular nation and you say you are not Islamic nation. And even there is anybody as a Christian that say no, this thing you are doing is not right, they would have torn over and attack the person and start bullying the person. Well, what is it that is Nigeria we are living? So anything can happen, many things can happen, and at the end the government will tell you that it is normal, and that is how it used to be. They will tell you it is normal. Somebody like Gumi that will come up and they will be talking anyhow, and at the end they will tell you it is normal, so nothing is happening. And imagine, in fact, the nation is because of all this kind of something. That is why everything is happening this way, and that is why if you see terrorists, they will be attacking villages, burning down people's home, and the IDP camp everywhere, and then they will tell you that everything is normal. That is what we find ourselves into. At the end, the government will tell you they did not know what is happening. They know everything that is happening, and they know the cause. And Nigeria, sometimes they will ask, is it a cause? Did they cause Nigeria? Yes, yes. My answer will be yes, because this lady that lay cause on Nigerian leaders, on their children, on their generation. And if you can see, some people would think that those causes did not manifest. Those causes manifest, those causes work, and those causes it happened. And then if you think that the cause is not working, it is working in one way or the other, because at the end it is their children will finally take over after they left office. Then those children, once they take over, the suffering we are today will still be seeing those suffering until generation upon generation. And what is the cause of all those things? How somebody that you kill his mother, you kill his father, you kill their children and other things, they have no option than to be causing the nation. And that is what is happening. And after everything, the government will tell you that they are on it. The people that buy your mother, your children, your father, they're on it. They will repatriate, they will kill, they will catch them. And some of them that is in prison, or some of them that they hold, the government, the Nigerian police or the soldier catch, for some time they will release them and they will call them repentant terrorists or repentant Boko Haram or repentant. So the person that they attack will not be seeing all those things as what kind of life is this? So they will lay cause on all those, and those cause work. That is what is going on in the country, and that is the main reason why you see the nation is not growing, because Nigeria is a cause, called is a cause nation, because the evil that is happening every day to their citizen, it is a sign that Nigeria cannot work. And the people that is living in the country, they are costing the country every day, both the leaders, both their children. So no matter who comes in, they cannot make it to work. That is the main cause of it. Well, I pray God will help us, and the best solution to this nation is let those who claim they want to become Islamized, let them be Islamized. Those who don't want to be, let them be on their own. Let everybody be on their own. Develop your section and be on your own. Then all those things will end. But if it is about let's stand and let become one nation, this one nation of a thing is not working, and is not going to work in anywhere. That is what we are seeing everywhere in the nation. So I would like to hear your comment down below. What do you think about the whole thing happening in Nigeria? Like, comment, and share it to go around. Let others see what is happening in the nation. We say thank you for watching.